Welcome to Podcast, the Business of Dentistry podcast, brought to you by Practice Plan. Podcast delivers the best business advice, real-life stories, and practical hints and tips to make your practice a more profitable and sustainable business. And now, here's your host.
Hello, my name's Hazel Dockery, and this is Practice Plan's podcast. With me today, I have from Abbey House Dental, Amit, Jilka, who is the principal, and Kalpesh Prajapat, who is an associate. And we're going to be talking about a very special course that they're setting up to produce super associates. So, Amit, would you just introduce yourself first, please?
My name's Amit Jilka, and I'm the owner of Abbey House Dental. I've owned a practice for the last 12 years, and we've grown from having a one-site practice to 4 sites with a team of now over 110 staff.
You were also Dentist of the Year. You're being modest there.
Yeah.
Okay, and Kalpesh, tell us a bit more about yourself, please.
So I'm an associate dentist here at Abbey House Dental. I graduated from Liverpool Dental School in 2016, and then I did a series of hospital jobs in Birmingham, and then I transitioned into private practice. I've now been working here at Abbey House Dental for around about 3.5 years. I initially transitioned doing just oral surgery to now more smile makeovers, implant dentistry, and clear aligner treatments with sedation as well. So my remit now is purely private dentistry, doing these types of specialist-based treatments.
Great, thank you very much. Now, the reason we're here today is to talk about a course that you will both be delivering to associates and principals who want to develop their business. So, Amit, do you want to start by telling me a bit more about the course?
So within our practice, we've kind of made our own term, and we've called it the super associate. And what we really mean by a super associate is your typical associate that does general dentistry, transitioning from, say, NHS dentistry to initially private dentistry, and then going forward to becoming what we call a super associate into doing more complex dentistry. And through that journey of training and mentoring, the revenue of the associate increases, but also the dentists become within themselves more and more business orientated and delivering high level of care for the patients. So we've had probably about 7-8 dentists that we've kind of taken over a kind of 2-3 year period, and they've started off as NHS dentists, and then we transitioned them to practice plan and private dentistry, and then trained them up in, and it all depends on what the associate wants to do, but the kind of general things that what we find as what most super associates are is that they like to do a bit of clear aligners, a bit of composite bonding, they like to do a bit of implants and a lot of the smart makeover stuff. We also train all of the clinicians to do sedation as well, because it kind of goes hand in hand with all of the other treatments, and then at that point they're effectively a super associate.
Kalpesh, I mean, you've been lucky enough that you've been working with Amit, so you've benefited from this. What has the course done for you then? Or what has Amit's methods done for you, shall we say?
So working here at Abbey House, it's been quite a unique experience because it's very much been a growth opportunity. I've certainly seen myself, my clinical skills, my efficiency in delivery of care, and of course the quality of the dentistry and the value that I offer to patients increase as I've been here. I think we coined this term, super associate, but basically what we mean by that is it's a high value individual who is able to undertake complicated treatments or high value treatments, but has the mindset of a principal without actually being a principal dentist. So you're actually almost like a business in your own surgery, and it's having that mindset shift really. I think that as a super associate, really, it really has helped me to improve what I offer to patients, and also it's more fulfilling in my role here. I think as a super associate, really, they have 3 main characteristics. So that's, someone with the right mindset. I think you have to have the right mindset to be able to adopt this mentality. Then you have to be in a nurturing and sort of a very positive environment with the right staffing, the right leadership team, and obviously having a great mentor as well to support you through that. And ultimately, then being able to have the clinical skills to deliver that high value treatment, because those three things mesh together really help you as an associate dentist really excel.
Yeah, I mean, Amit, I noticed on the course details that you aim it not just at associates but at principals as well. So how would that work, do you think? How would a principal who's already sort of doing the job be able to benefit from the course?
So it's all about creating that thriving culture. And we've created a culture within all the associates, like Kalpesh was saying, in being taking accountability for you as an individual dentist. And if an associate wants to take it on their own to do it, then great, because it only benefits the principal. Now, if you've got a good principal who's got the right mindset as well, and a similar mindset, then they can be those guys that are encouraging their associates to take on more cases, to take on more complex dentistry, and almost become coaches within themselves. And then also creating that environment. There's always been, in a lot of other practices, there's always been a barrier between principals and associates, and the dynamics of that and the barriers surrounding that. And here at Abbey House Dental, we do break that down in terms of creating a culture where we're openly talking to each other. I mean, my associates now will come up with the ideas themselves and say, Amit, can we try this? Can we try that? Let's do this, let's do that. And what does that ultimately do? It makes my practice grow, my business grow, but it grows them. So it's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, I can see how that. I mean, the basis of any good business is good culture, isn't it? Really. So it's a day's course, isn't it? So you're asking people to invest some time and some money. How soon can they expect some kind of return on that?
So if I can say, so I think just before we talk about that, one of the reasons why we wanted to create this was we realized that 99% of dentists tend to invest their skills and time on clinical skills, going on fantastic courses from amazing clinicians and really upskilling in their technical ability. But only 1% really are applying their knowledge to learn about the business side, the marketing side, the financial side, the soft skills. And we really feel that those skills are extremely important to be able to utilize the technical skills that you've learned and to deliver that high quality to patients. And that's one of the key reasons as to why we've kind of thought this is actually a great thing to share to other dentists, associates and principals to gain value from. Obviously, in terms of our course and what to expect, really, obviously we really want to touch upon communication and our consultation process. So we've got a consultation masterclass whereby we'll be kind of showcasing how we actually take the patient on an experiential journey as opposed to a transactional journey, to ensure the patient feels valued and to ensure that we as a team, as a dental team, provide the best service possible. Because as we know, the world is working in a way where you want to gain a fantastic experience and you want to feel great when you visit that service. And that's what we believe that we do as part of the team, and that's utilising all of our members of the team and becoming more efficient. Secondly, obviously, we'll be talking about the different workflows and things that we have in our clinic. So, using our treatment coordinators, using our new patient coordinators, using our nursing team to delegate our responsibilities in terms of freeing up our chairside time to maximise our efficiency as associate dentists as well. And of course, talking about the financial side of things, revenue generating treatments, how we market ourselves, branding yourself as an associate dentist, these kind of lead generation methods, which not many people are covering in courses. We want to try to kind of mesh everything together, amalgamate everything together so that we can deliver quite a unique sort of business, marketing and finance course for associates to kind of learn and gain so much value from. And we do believe that a lot of the things that we cover can be directly implemented literally on Monday morning when they go to work.
I think the key thing is the transparency. We'll be so transparent in what we do as a practice and what the associates do that you'll be able to just take that away straight away. And talking about numbers and what leads to getting more cases and what leads to doing more dentistry and what actually works, and we've been doing this for now 5-6 years with multiple associates, and everyone can learn this. It's not just that person is super special and he can do it. Everyone can learn it, but you have to have what Kalpesh said, is that mindset, that you want to change and you want to grow.
I mean, working for Practice Plan, I get to speak to or listen to quite a number of dental business coaches, and one of them always quotes Maya Angelou. People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but they'll always remember how you made them feel. And basically, you're including the patient experience there, aren't you, in your training? Which is what often sells dentistry, isn't it, more than the clinical element? Would you agree?
Absolutely, yeah. It is all about that. It's all about the journey that they come on, and it's about how that they share that journey with their friends and family, because that's really, we know that word of mouth is one of the strongest driving factors to uptake, and that is something that we pride ourselves on.
Yeah. Brilliant.
We want to share that. We want to share that. It's not something that we want to hold on to. We're very, very open to wanting to share this. We want to share this, and that's why we've put together this course. We'll also be inviting specialist accountants as well, because we know the importance of, as we mentioned before, it's having that business mindset. And of course, we can't leave out the financial aspects and kind of gatekeeping ourselves as financial directors kind of thing. So we want to make sure that the delegates and everyone we speak to can benefit from that specialist knowledge as well.
Yeah, I mean, is this something that you both wish you'd learned at dental school?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if we knew a lot of what we know now 10 years ago, I think we would have accelerated much, much faster. And actually, I run a course on how to grow your implant numbers and what I wish I knew 10 years ago. That's the name of that course. And that goes through kind of your implant journey. And this is very similar. This is very much all about the general associate and what they can do and what they can bring to the game.
Yeah. So, I mean, this sounds really like a really interesting course. What else do you have planned? Because I know that this is something, part of your business, side of your business, Amit, that you are trying to develop, isn't it?
Yeah. So we've kind of launched our own academy at the end of last year, and we've done a couple of implant courses now, all related to implant growth. We ran a couple of courses on how to grow your Invisalign numbers, because as a practice, we do a significant amount of Invisalign. We're an Invisalign Apex provider, and we're a Straumann Platinum provider. So we do lots of both of those treatments. So they're our kind of areas that we're kind of training, but it's more business related rather than the clinical side. And then from the other aspect, we do nursing courses as well. And we've got our own in-house dental nursing course. So people that want to become nurses, they can come from school and be trained by us to become dental nurses. Because we know that recruitment in Staffordshire is a massive issue and people struggle to get nurses. And so we've kind of brought it upon ourselves to kind of solve the gap and that void, to just train people in-house as well as externally.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just in Staffordshire, it's nationwide, isn't it, as well, the problem with recruitment for nurses. That's brilliant. So anyone who wants to come along, they just go to your website and book on, is that right?
Yeah, go to our website, or you can just you can direct message us on Instagram. Me and Kalpesh both have an Instagram page. The Academy, Abbey House Dental Academy, has an Instagram page. So you're welcome to just kind of message us. I know this day and age people like to use social media for contacting everyone, but you can email us, you can go on the website. But if you're more of that social media character like Kalpesh is, then just contact us that way.
Brilliant. Well, I'm sure you'll have lots of people trying to book on. So thank you very much for your time, Kalpesh, Amit. It's been great to speak to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.